Hello world, Colin here with Harness Money. Go ahead right now and tap that like button and let's get into the honest company. The honest company might not be so honest with their stock, with their investors. Let's talk about it. The honest company was founded way back in the day by Jessica Alba to make consumer products that were healthy, that were clean, that were environmentally friendly, and it has become a public company. And that is great for the business because the business is making more money. They have more investor money to go out and create new products and build their future. Where does the problem come in? The problem comes in with a class action lawsuit that has been filed against Honest and the management team because when Honest went to do their IPO, they priced it at about $16. Today, the Honest company is sitting at $8 per share for this stock, for this business. This is the nature of investing into an IPO. This is why if you are a regular individual purchaser of stocks, a retail investor in the market, you should be very careful about investing into IPOs because IPOs are unknown business entities. Even though they're private, when a business goes public, it can be very volatile. Even if you invest in some of the best businesses out there, Facebook was volatile, Airbnb has been volatile. Some of the best businesses have a rough ride until they level out, until they reach the mountaintop of their valuations. Honest released their IPO during the pandemic. They came out and they were painting a very rosy picture of their growth. And I think this company does have a lot of growth in front of them. But the problem is that at the time that they did their IPO and they were painting a rosy picture of their business to the retail investors, management was experiencing a deceleration, a withdrawal from the retail buyers of their products in the market. So their demand was declining, but yet the Honest company was projecting this image of growth because the business of IPOing is to raise money. Raising money for the business so that the business can expand, so that the business can reach more customers, create more products, create more revenue. So they really want to push that this business is great and is going to be greater in the future than it is today. The problem with that during a pandemic is that, demand is declining. People are not going out to retail stores to purchase their products, to purchase makeup, to purchase diapers, to purchase household products that they use so much, that this business provides. This business, Honest, is in the market to provide products direct to consumer, but also to other businesses, to other retail stores. That drives a lot of revenue for any home consumer product type of business. If they want to become Johnson and Johnson, if they want to become 3M, they need those retail partners. They need people going to the store or maybe going to Amazon to search and buy their products. Now, during the pandemic, everything was shutting down. So the stockpile of goods, of inventory that Honest had was growing and growing and growing while demand was shrinking. This led to a bottleneck for the business. And who was hit? The retail investors were hit. The demand for the products declined. The stock price therefore declined. The performance of the business that was expected, it declined. It didn't do as well as investors would have hoped. But there is hope on the horizon. I think that this business can get back on track and perform for the long term. But there is also this class action. So now investors are pissed. Investors thought management was lying to them. So law firms saw an opportunity to gather them together and go after this business and get paid for the mismanagement of the IPO, of the rosy picture that they painted to investors. But that is still in process. That's still in the courts. That hasn't been finalized. We'll see how that actually turns out. Now, the big question, should you invest in Honest? Right now, the business is only about $800 million in market cap. It has less than $1 billion in market cap, which is really small. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty small valuation for this type of business. This business has over 100 products currently. They're in several different sectors, from beauty to makeup to babies to household cleaning products to detergent. They have all kinds of different products, and they are iterating. They are wanting to come out with more, expand and grow their retail partners, grow their online business, and grow their product line. They have right now about 300 million. They're going to do $315 million in revenue for this year, for right now. That's not massive. That's not nearly as big as Johnson & Johnson or some other household product businesses. But what I like about this business is that they are hitting all of the right steps now. The pandemic is behind us. They're not going to have the same problems that they had in 2020. I think they probably learned a lot from the supply chain issues, from the retail environment that was happening at that time, that they won't let this happen again if we go into another pandemic. If the same exact thing happened tomorrow that happened last year, I think this business will be ready because they've had to weather this storm. And of course, you know that I am a growth stock investor. I want those stocks that are just in the beginning of their lifespan, of reaching the mountaintop, so that they have a lot of room to grow and increase their sales, their revenue, their net income for decades. Because the way that you really scale a portfolio, that you personally increase your money from $1,000 to $10,000, is that you get into these businesses, these stocks early, and then you ride the wave up. I'm investing into all these different stocks for decades. I plan to hold these for the long run. So I really need businesses that are quality, that are iterating, that are growing, that are gonna be the next big thing. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not a week from now or a month from now or a year from now, but a decade from now. If a decade from now this business is gigantic, they have billions of dollars of sales, then the net income will come. Then you have so many more options and you have so much more leverage and scale to really drive customers and revenue to your business. But Honest has to get past this point in time. They have to get past this class action lawsuit and this bad press that has weighed down this stock. It has definitely been hit hard. It's still not even close to where it IPO'd. So they have a long road ahead of them. But that is often some of the best times to invest. Be greedy when others are fearful. If you believe in a business, a solid business like Costco or Coca-Cola, and they hit rough times, then you buy into the business. You don't retreat. You don't sell out of that business. You buy more of it, because that is the perfect time to buy. So this could be a great time to get into the Honest Company and take advantage of this dip in the stock price. The other reason that I like this business is because I do like the mission that they're putting out there, that they're trying to create products, even if they're not always 100% of the time successful in this effort, but at least they're trying a lot harder to have cleaner products than their competition. They're trying to have ingredients in their consumer products that are better for individuals and better for the planet. I think that is going to have long-term benefits, long-term goodwill over some of the competitors, even over some of the businesses like Johnson & Johnson. Could J&J come in and provide these products that are cleaner to consumers? Yeah, they probably could, but they already have something that works, and they're not going to want to disrupt these products that are already in the minds of consumers with trying to create a cleaner, more sustainable brand over time. But I think the world is moving towards that. Tesla has changed the game. Tesla has proven that a business can be clean and environmentally friendly and extremely successful. So I think Honest is a different version of Tesla in the consumer consumables space, that they are really trying to change the world with their products in a positive way, and that will only engender loyalty to this brand, but they definitely have to expand their product line, expand their revenue, and get past this current bad press. But I think this is definitely a growth stock either to buy into or definitely keep a watch on for the future. Thank you for watching this video. I am Colin, and remember, till next time, make good money choices.